welcome to El Porto La Samba. Great to see you here. You've done it. You did it.
Oh, this is incredible.
You can take your pack off now.
Oh.
Let me get you a cold drink. Nope. I'm going to interview you guys as well because this is a team event. This is not an individual athlete event, so we'll all have a chat. How are you feeling, Jared, to be here?
Oh, I feel incredible. I'm very tired, but very happy to be here and have made it across the Pyrenees.
Yeah, ocean to sea, you've done it.
Yeah. It's pretty surreal.
Yeah, most people who arrive are pretty overwhelmed, to be honest. Not just because they've hiked so far on the last day and they've nearly got sunstroke, but it's just overwhelming to have done it.
Well, I think I might have gotten sunstroke. I think it was at least like 35 degrees out. Yeah.
So how were your last couple of days?
Had a really good flight on day 4. That was fun. And it was really cool to have gotten around the airspace and not having to land before the airspace and walk 30 k's across it. Managed to ridge soar up in the shade, completely shaded, and then went over the back of the ridge and flew down to the border of Andorra and stayed there for the night. And then the next day had a really good flight as well from Andorra to Val de Nuria. And just kept on going as far as I could, and then fought the wind today as far as I could, and then ran it in.
So how far have you hiked today?
Let's see.
Oh, careful with your cockroach.
Well, it's 24 miles because I'm an American.
Yeah.
40K. 40K. There you go. Yeah, a lot of that running.
And that's some going in this heat.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really hot. The last hike was pretty brutal.
So this was your first time in the Pyrenees. What did you think of them? How does it compare to Colorado?
I mean, it doesn't really compare at all. It's a completely different place. It's so beautiful. I love how many castles there are. They're just, when you fly next to Rachel, there's a castle. Yeah, the weather's really tricky and it's really beautiful. And I got to fly so many places and be so many places I would have never gone if it wasn't for this race. Just like wake up in this valley and like the natural beauty like everywhere. Yeah, really loved it.
What was the highlight for you?
Highlight. I think the flight on day 4, just covering lots of ground, going from France into Spain and then to Andorra pretty much in one flight. That was really special.
Brilliant. Well, fantastic achievement. Brilliantly done. Congratulations for being here. It's going to be, unfortunately, we don't recommend you do the fly down now.
Right.
It's a bit windy.
Yeah, it seems like the wrong direction too.
It is, yes. So I do it on Sunday,
Right.
and have the when everybody flies down.
Uh-huh.
But this is a team race, so come the team.
Remy.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, if you want to sit here.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Whatever's better.
So yeah, it's a team race, and it's not an individual race. You can't do it on your own, so you have to have your team. So how is it for you guys?
I mean, right now, pretty great. We're here. When Jared asked me to do this race, I was really honored to be part of his team. Jared's a really well-known pilot locally. He holds numerous site records across the state, and everybody likes hanging out with him. And when he asked me to be his primary supporter, I was really grateful for that. But I was really intimidated. I've never supported a race like this. I had no idea how to plan for it because you don't know where he's going to go. I spent a lot of time trying to understand the terrain, but having never flown here, it makes it hard. And I think really what we had to do was just to be adaptable and take one hike at a time, and break down the day to what's the next closest mountain to get up to. And that was the only way we made it, was by just focusing on the immediate short-term things. And something simple like in the morning, like, let's just get your shorts and your socks together and, like, you know, check that box off and get them out the door at 7. You know, getting the day off started off really helped. And I'd really like to say thanks to Remy for all the hiking. Unfortunately, I was snowboarding over the new year and crashed and broke my collarbone, and was doubting my ability to support Jared on this race, and I'd already committed to it. And Jared just kept rooting for me on the recovery, and every time I was in the gym doing physical therapy, I was thinking about this race. And I'm really grateful to be able to be here and support him and do all the hiking I did and pack muling. Yeah, towards the end we got a little chaotic. Today we hiked up with 3 battery packs because we were doubting whether we had enough gear, and so I kept pulling out the gear, and one pocket had 1 battery pack, and the zipper pocket had another, and then his dry bag had another. It was just all chaotic, but we made it work. And yeah, he had a crazy low angle launch to start the day. I was like, no way I'm doing that. I held down a barbed wire or electric fence for him, just so he could run off the takeoff. And he just goes into the valley, and it's a 8.5 to 1 to the LZ we picked out, and trees all the way. And you know, I just believed in him.
Everybody's got these amazing stories. It's incredible. So, Remy, what was the best bit for you?
It was joined just on it. It's hard to say the best piece. It was all so spectacular. My story is kind of different from Ryan's. I didn't actually know either of them before we really came out here. I live locally as well near Boulder, Colorado, and I had heard that he was doing this race, and yeah, I just kind of cold messaged him on Telegram, and I said, hey, my parents live near Carcassonne, and I said, hey, I'm already going to be in the area, and I'm a massage therapist and have also ran the Pyrenees Stage Run, which is a 7-day 240-kilometer ultra race. So I've seen a lot of this terrain, and it's really like my home now. And so, yeah, I messaged him and said, hey, can I be a part of this? And we met, and he said, yeah, let's do it, which was a whole lot of trust. And yeah, it's been just such an incredible experience and really unique. I was telling Ryan earlier that your experience walking through all of these places and flying through all of these places versus us getting to just drive up these canyons and into these small villages it's a completely different and unique experience, and but both equally so incredible. And so, yeah, I have a lot of gratitude for both of these people, and yeah, it's just been amazing.
Brilliant. Wow. That's so cool. Well, I mean, you've all done this race together. You've all achieved it, and congratulations to the whole team. Well done, guys. And we're going to see you down there at the beach.
Awesome.
So you can drive down now. You don't have to walk.
I don't know, one last.
One last jolly. Thank you so much.
Can you bring it out, or am I coming in here?
Come in here, but we'll turn it to the light. So, there.
Yeah. See, it got pretty wet on day 1.
You wouldn't have thought it, would you, with the nice weather we had? Great stuff.